I met a gypsy.
This one's for you again, Hayden, mate. Congrats on a good race. So I feel like you're probably right on the verge of going on a bit of a Villapoto style run in this 250 class. With a guy like Villo, he was pretty dominant, like straight away, out of amateurs, and just started winning and dominating, and then he won all the way through 250s and then all the way through 450s. It's taken you, I'd say, like almost to the end of outdoors for you to kind of feel like you're turning into that guy. When you were coming out of amateurs, people maybe expected like a Villapoto type of dominance. What was the reason it took as long as it did? Not to say that it's too long, but what have you learned to get you to this place now? And do you feel like you're the kind of guy that's about to do like a Villapoto, Jet Lawrence type of run in this 250 class?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it was just the aspect of doing it right, and that's why, I mean, I have a good dad, obviously, helping me with that. Make sure, I mean, the first year really drilled it into my head where it's a learning year, and it's not a year to try and show these guys that you're the fastest guy or anything, because that's how you get injured, and that's what I feel like a lot of, I mean, not Villapoto, but I feel like a lot of guys coming through the ranks have just battled an injury every single year. So that was kind of the thing where it was just like learn, and I feel like I've passed that spot now, the rookie learning curve, and now it's just, my goal is just to go out there and win every weekend. And I mean, it just took a little bit of time to get, I mean, a lot of studying other riders, and just my dad doing a lot of footage and everything, just watching me, getting my technique perfect, and just getting, everything's got to be perfect to be able to dominate races like this, and I feel like we're kind of getting to that point. Hayden,
just going to stick with you real quick, mate. Chance didn't race today. Obviously, there's a bit of an injury concern there. If he can't go to Motocross Nations, would you consider like trying to put your name back in the hat, or is that door's just like fully closed for 2024?
Yeah, I think if it was an option, if Chance was out to go, I would have already said I would have went before they chose Chance, because obviously, I mean, they were gonna pick me, but there's things that need to be fixed personally, and once those are fixed, then we look forward to next year, and hopefully we're ready for then. You know, we'll see. But I mean, it's motocross; things pop up out of nowhere, and things need to heal. I mean, just like Chance, he's keeps riding and aggravating his knee or whatever, and there's so many things each rider deals with. I mean, it's a lot more than everybody sees behind the scenes, right? So right now, yeah, I wouldn't go.
If Chance can't go, who would you send?
I don't know. I thought Levi was a good option, but I don't think Cowie or whatever will let him go. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of it's hard. RJ just crashed today, so it's like a lot of dudes are going down. I mean, I'm not exactly sure.
I'm just going to take it one step further than A-Ray's question, because I would be scared. So if we change the word from nervous to scared, do you guys actually get scared at your level? Like, you're obviously extremely high level dirt bike riders, like better than 99% of the world. But do you come to a place like this and like actually get scared, like, wow, I need to do these jumps all day?
I was actually very, very scared on press day. It took me a while to hit everything, but once I hit it, it felt pretty easy. It was just getting the timing down.
Yeah, the first day we got here, we looked at the track, and yeah, the jumps were big, but yeah, the first day, all the triples and the double after the finish line, that first day I was barely making it, and it seems like today it's been a lot more easier. I think it's because the track dried out a little bit more, but yeah, today it was easier to hit everything.
Well, I've always been quite a confident jumper ever since I was like really young, probably too young, and then it helped me out a bit. But it's just that moment of commitment where it's pretty scary. It's not that bad until we're like, all right, we have to go now, and but it was not too bad.
Hannah, did you guys ever race Black River Stadium in Townsville?
No, we didn't.
This had some real Black River Stadium vibes.
Yeah, I think it was between qualities or something, and I was just kind of watching all the film, and I'm like, I feel like I've raced here before on like a 65 at like something like a state fair type vibe, like just the grass on the sides, and man, I can't believe how hard packed this dirt was. You know, you go 30 minutes, east to Arlington and Supercross, and it's the best dirt on the tour, you know, and then this dirt is, yeah, just wild.
So I feel like this year, obviously rookie season, but the expectations for yourself must be so high to the point where you've probably had one of the best rookie seasons in recent memory. Like, there's probably a couple of guys that have done it better, but the guys that have done it better is like your brother, just, you know, Ryan Dungey, like absolute legends of the sport. So when you look now, are you kind of, is it a little bit of relief and like, man, I was like really hard on myself, like expecting to get a win first year out? Not many guys even kind of expect that from themselves.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, obviously Jet had, if he didn't have the year he had last year, yeah, it'd be a pretty good rookie year, but I don't know, I don't really get into that stuff. I don't really worry about it because I know what during the week was like for the guy that went perfect season last year, you know, I was right there. So it's, and it's the same as me during the week this year, not going perfect season. So the work never stops, and I don't know, just keep on. I think I can really relax and look back on it probably after Nations, when the year's really said and done, but there's no rest for the wicked.
The start of the second moto, somehow Hunter and Jet and Eli also, you guys are all in the back. What happened with that short start in Moto 2?
Well, Kenny flinched, Hunter flinched, and then I saw Hunter flinch, so I'm like, I ain't going to fall for the bait, so I didn't flinch. And then the gate drop, they went, I didn't. So that's just basically how it was.
Nice move, Hunter. It's a great move.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was. It's not my fault. It could never be my fault. Kenny beside me flinched pretty good, and I thought I timed my go pretty good. But yeah, it didn't work out. And yeah, Dylan and you seem to get around pretty good. Or
well, Dylan. I actually thought I had out the whole shot, and then all of a sudden I saw Dylan come from the outside. I'm like, well, I got sandwiched, and I don't know if I hit you or somebody, and I was like fourth, almost slid out, but yeah, I honestly looked, because Jet was next to me, and he didn't go. I'm like, oh, is there something wrong with the gate? Because normally his reaction time is good. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to whole shot this race. So, no, Dylan had got a good start, and I was like, I don't know.
I didn't want to go just yet. I wasn't quite ready personally, so I'm like,
I was
I'm
waiting
going
for
to go
a different shade of green, you know,
Yeah.
on the traffic lights, different shade.
I just didn't like the green, so I'm like, I'm going to wait till it changes. And yeah, I just didn't want to go in with everyone, but I still ended up going in with everyone on the front wheel. But yeah, he screwed me. It's his fault. I didn't see Kenny do it.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.